So this flag, 3x5, double-sided, the Carfighter Art Car Project, Road Squadron, Star Car Central, R2 Builders Club, Rebel Legion, Los Angeles, San Diego, San Francisco, Orlando, Chicago. I think it's done a few other places across the country at this point too. Swings in the wind freely. And it goes out nice and easy. So the flag is a couple components. There's this orange PVC pipe here, into which this wooden dowel goes. That wooden dowel goes most of the way up here, and there's another wooden dowel at the top. So the flag is simply lifted off of this. It can be taken apart further. So the flag has this crossbar into which these holes are drilled and to those carabiners attach. This end gets plugged into there, right here, and then that end gets dropped onto this piece of wood. Very strong, very flexible. And of course, this piece of wood slides into this PVC, which slots into that little hole right there for stability. So this hole gets covered up with this guy, like so. Apples. This is a fiberglass dome, aluminum hollow projectors. They fully spin. Resin eye, resin details here. These lights are properly good. There's a big old hit from a while ago. So there's 14 layers of gloss on this. Apart from that, you can definitely sand it all back down, looking good. And you'll notice that he's a little sticky. So he's balanced on 3 different bolts, each of them with risers in between them. He is unbalanced right now. You'll also note he moves around a lot. He's on another 4 bolts that are bolted inside the body, and you can see that he floats just above here. The droid slot has drains right here, which are clogged up with steel wool so nothing gets in there. Those drains come out here and over here. There's the other one right there. So the ultimate idea here was that I would put actuators on those bolts, tie those to sounds he would make, beeps and boops, and get him actually bouncing and beeping and booping at people as they come around. Motion sensors around the car so he'll look at people and so on. We'll pop the trunk open in a second, but I want to talk about the wings first. So the wings are bolted to the trunk. The cowl is bolted over the wings. The wings are bolted onto the frame. So I should say the frame is bolted to the trunk. The cowl is bolted over the frame. The wings are then bolted to the frame. Very solid. However, after 30,000 miles on an inspection, I noticed some rust on here, and I snapped that off deliberately. I don't have a welder who can help me out at the moment. I'm including this frame. First of all, if you buy this car, do not use this frame. Build a new one patterned off of this frame. Those steel receivers are also in the wings. Right here and here, you'll notice these wires here. That's because there's vibration sensors at the very end of the wing that are buried in there. There's also some motion sensors on the back of the wings. It's on the back of the other wing, so that that would help out with R2 talking to people. Accurate to the studio model. Turkey feathers. So there's actually another part that goes on here. The problem is that that would extend past the bumper of the car, so I made them removable. I have one at home. I had started building another because that one got lost. They're included. The front end of the engines are accurate to the model. The fan in here, if you rebuild this, the fan will spin. It doesn't right now. There's some of those motion sensors I was talking about. And the laser barrels, these guys are keyed to slide in. This one goes in that one. That barrel goes in this guy here. So with laser barrel in place, it's 4 feet long. The wing is 2 feet, 8-inch diameter. 8-inch diameter on the main engine can, 4-inch on the rear. I think it's 15, 18 inches at the base and 9 or 10 at the top. 25 pounds each. You cannot drive with the laser barrels in place because those will do too much wobble with the wind. But I drove 30,000 miles with the wings in place, no problem. And now finally. So this is heavy. So we've got these steel bars to help prop everything open. This grate here, keep it, take it out. Either way, I found that it's helpful to have it there as far as keeping everything level when I'm shoving stuff in back. And then over in this bin here is jumper cables. And here's Apple's all lit up. And here's the trailer tow hitch with locks. And there you go. In support of the trailer here, I've got these 2 eye hooks that I will put ratchet straps on. So I'll attach ratchet straps to those and to this to make sure that to give myself some peace of mind that things aren't going to fly off. So I think that's about it. Thanks for looking. See ya.